After 11 days and 907 kilometres pounding the roads of Scotland and England and burning 19,445 calories, journey's end for Lieutenant Commander Doc Cox, arriving at the XL Arena in London Docklands, the site of the first Nightingale Hospital. He took on the trek to say thank you to the men and women of the NHS who've helped him, his family and the whole nation get through COVID. Forces charity SAFA, who supported service families through the pandemic, and the personnel who helped build the Nightingale hospitals. The Director of Armed Forces Rugby, who's not used to cycling as a rule, gave his reaction to finally crossing the line.
I can't explain how I feel, to be honest. It's come to an end, so all the emotion that you have while you're doing it has just stopped, and I feel lost, to be honest, and now thinking about what I can do for my next challenge.
The final leg of this challenge started at PJHQ at Northwood, where the Chief of Joint Operations, Vice Admiral Sir Ben Key, came to offer his support to Doc and his team of one, Petty Officer Pony Moore, as they set off for the final 40 kilometres through the streets of London.
It was an amazing send-off for the final leg with CGO, who's also the president of UKAF Rugby, and some Commander Artie Shaw and Commander Ed Moss Ward, friends from the past. To have them see us off on the final leg meant so much. We called it the procession, just like the Tour de France today, because it was just a procession cycle through London to the final Nightingale Centre here at the XL. See you later.
It all started on June the 25th in Glasgow, with Doc cycling to Edinburgh and meeting many friends and supporters on the way. From there he headed south through the borders to Sunderland, Thirsk and Harrogate, the Peak District and to the Midlands, towards Birmingham and then on to London. The route taking in all the Nightingale hospitals, and which also took them to many places of pilgrimage where they'd stop and pay their respects.
The toughest parts were day 2 from Edinburgh to Berwick-on-Tweed because of the weather. I was absolutely saturated for nearly 10 hours. So that took a lot out of me. I was physically low. And then the next day was an emotional low point, and some motorcyclists that stopped and clapped as I rode past actually lifted my spirits. Well, it actually broke me, had a few tears in my eyes, but that emotional lift just set me off for the rest of the day.
He's delighted with the help he's had with the cycle marathon, including many supporters and businesses. So far he's raised in excess of £7,000 and hopes that will increase, with the money going to the NHS charity and Forces charity SAFA. He's already thinking about his next challenge.
It's been a plan for a couple of years. A former under-23 player, Aaron Moon, got injured in Afghanistan 10 days into his first tour. He's an amputated lower limb. So as a Royal Marine, we're going to do hopefully the Cockleshell Heroes escape route, 100 kilometres, either in 4 days or 5 days, depending on how Aaron's feeling.
But for now, it's time to look back on a job well done. John Knighton, Forces News, East London. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.